Got a quick comparison of three stainless steel look, very popular Casio watches. We got the very thin and small A700. We got the A168, and then we have the AE1200, which is the bigger World Time. These two right here have very simple functions. I think you can see right here, you got the time, you got one alarm, you got a stopwatch, and then you have time adjustment, and that's kind of it. And then the light here is orange light on the A700, and then on the same function on the A168, you got the alarm, you got the stopwatch, you got time adjustment, and the light here is a electroluminescence light. That's a little bit easier to read. And then here you have a lot more function on a much larger watch as well. So you have you got time, you got world time, you got multiple alarms, you got timer, you got stopwatch, and you can see there's a second hand going around and then a map of the world as well. And the light is fairly easy to read, orange light as well. Now the size, that's going to be the interesting thing. We got small, thin, still fairly small, but a little bit thicker. And then we have a much chunkier watch. So you can just see the difference in thickness here between the three. Just, you can see how big they would be in terms of height and width and thickness, and just very, very different. And also the band's a little bit different here. Here we have a one piece across, and you can actually adjust it here on the back. This is a three-piece band, very similar, but you can adjust the clasp in the back, and you can completely take it off your hand. Whereas the World Timer has this link clasp here that you press down to engage. So it doesn't quite take off. It doesn't become disconnected, so it's rounded all the time. And the adjustment's a little bit harder. You had to get a little bit small screwdrivers and take these links out. So it's a little bit different in terms of how the band is worked. All the bands are metal, and you can see this is the big one's got the chunkiest, and then we have two other slightly different links, and you can see the size difference, the functions, and they're all really great, very, very tough watches with a lot of great but basic time telling functions to own.